Who's ready to dance? I'm ready to dance. 안녕하세요. I am Stephanie, fellow dancer, here to teach you No 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 by APink. So let's get started. So to start off, we're going to be facing back. You want your feet together and your hands right in front of your hips. So then from there, you're either going to step to the right and sit down on that right hip. And from there, you're going to bring your right arm up, straight, and you're going to do one snap with your hand. So facing back, it's going to be like 1, 2, like that. Or you can go the opposite way, just do the opposite 1, 2, like that. So then from here, we're going to turn to the left until we're kind of facing that front left corner. And from there, you're going to do one more snap as you turn. So again, 1, 2, 1, 2 to here. So also notice that my right toe is next to my left foot. From there, then I'm going to go right, left, bring that left foot out. And from there, we're going to do one snap with the left hand. You want your arm straight. Right hand's just going to be on the hip here. And from there, you're going to bring that left toe in. And as you do that, so 1, 2, and then 1, 2, one more snap. But now we're going to slightly bend our arm. And then from there, you're going to kind of place your left foot and turn to the right to face right. Make sure your knees are bent. From here, I'm going to bring my left arm up above my head. You want to make sure your palm is kind of facing forward and your arm is horizontal. From there then, also right hand to hip. From there then, you're then going to go 1, so you're going to basically kind of bring your chest in, and then I'm going to bring my right foot out as I pop my chest, and then from there, one more here, one more pop. So altogether it's like 1 and 2 and like that. So then from here, what we're going to do is we're going to hop onto our right foot, and then from there we're going to keep turning to the right until I'm actually like mainly facing back. So you want to make sure that your left foot is to the right side of the room, is the main part. Also with that, hands just on hips for that part. So it's like 1, 2. So I'm going to show you this part facing front first. So what we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be 3 sways. It's always starting to the right, so it's 1, 2, 3. From there, I'm going to then hop onto my left foot, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. So now I'm going to show you this part facing front first. So after our hop onto our right foot, place that left foot. From there, we're going to go 1, 2, 3 sways. So it's going to be 3 sways of the hips starting to the left. So we're going to go like 1, 2, 3. From there, then we're going to hop onto our left foot. Then we're going to place that right foot to your right and go 1, 2, 3. So again, 3, but starting with the right. So now adding the hands. So from here, we're going to go 1, 1, and 2. So it's going to be 2 counts of wagging your finger. This is the no, no, no part. So it's going to be no, 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 no. Hop, no, 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 no. But now we're doing it to the right. So first one's always left, second one's always right. Always wait for that first one, and then start the wag after that. First one, wait, and wag. So now actually let's try doing that back. So it's going to be hop, turn to face right, or turn the right to face back. 1, 2, and 3. Hop, 1, 2, and 3 to here. From there then, I'm then going to step left, right, until I'm facing front. So basically I'm turning to the right until I'm facing front. Make sure your feet are hip distance, hands are on hips, and from here you're going to kind of prepare yourself and start to lean forward. From there, just as a little prep or just a reminder, you're going to start with your left as a prep, and then we're going to go 1 and 2 and. So 1 and 2, like that. Otherwise, if you want to just think about it, it's 1, right shoulder forward, left hip sticking out, 2, and. From here then, I'm then going to hop, and I want to make sure my left shoulder is up, and then from there we're going to go 1, 2. So it's going to be 2 kind of bends of the knees, sticking that left hip out each time. And from there, we're going to go right, right. So 2, bringing those right shoulders up. Again, it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 to here. From there then, I'm then going to place my right foot, cross over to the left here, and we're going to basically kind of start to make rounded arms. Palms should be facing away from you, and you're going to push them towards the upward diagonal here. So we're going to go 1, 2 to here, and then 1, 2, about 3 steps till your feet are kind of like hip, or your feet are together. Arms can just kind of come down the side. And you're welcome to, from here, you're welcome to do a little hand thing as you walk. Again, that's your choice. So then from our here and walk, I'm going to place my left toe out to the left, and we're going to go 1, 2. So with that, you want to slowly lean each time you flap your fingers or you flap your hands twice here. So it's going to be up high and low. So it's 1, 2. Then I'm going to place my left foot next to my right. I'm going to place my hands in front of my thighs. And then from there, I'm going to bend my knees, sit onto that left hip. And then from there, I'm going to slide my hands from my thighs to about kind of like under my chest here. So it's going to be like 1, 2. To add a little style, you can tilt your head slightly to the left here. So it's going to be like 1, 2. From here then, I'm then going to step back onto my right foot. Here I'm just kind of picking on my left heel just for convenience. But from here with the hands, you're going to go out and to here. So you want to make sure your left hand's kind of on your back, wrist is kind of facing forward. And then from there with the right hand, we're going to come to here, we're going to do 1, 2. And with that, you're going to do kind of like 2 bounces here, and then 1, 2 here. So it's going to be 2 bounces like that. You're going to do 2 kind of come on hands. Then you're going to bring that right toe next to your left foot facing front. Right arm can just be by the side. And then 1, 2 again from here, and then come back front. From there then, I'm then going to quickly place my right foot down, and we're going to go hop 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's always going to be facing left and facing right. And with that, it's just a hop left, right, and then hop right, left to here. Also with that, you want to make sure that your arms are behind your back like this. So it's going to be like 1, 2, 1, 2. From there then, I'm then going to hop onto my right foot, and then I'm going to do 1 more swing with my left hip to the right. So it's going to be like here. And then from there, you can just kind of flip that left foot up. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps to here. Or 4 skips, 2, 3, 4 to here. So on that 4th one, you want to make sure that you circle your arms out and then to the back here. Also make sure that your wrists are facing front. From here, we're going to do some wiggles. So we're going to go 1 and 2 and. So you're always going to hop first, and then 1 and 2, and then 3 kind of wiggles here, ending with your left hip. So always starting with the right, ending with the left. That's the pattern. Also with that, you're going to go up and then slowly down, up, slowly down, up, slowly down, like that. So you're going to do that 1, 2, 3 times, and then from there I'm going to hop so that my right hip is out, and then 2 and, so a little pop back in and out, like that, to here. From there, I'm then going to hop again onto my right, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, with the flick. So 3, again, hip sways, always starting with your left hip, little flick of the foot on the 4th, 1, 2, 3, 4 to here. So you're going to do 4 steps, again with the arms coming around and to the back. And with that, if you're going to do kind of the next center part, I would recommend having your right foot in front. So now let's review that part before we go on. So, from facing back in the beginning, from here, you hear the music, step to the right, come down and snap, wait for the other side, turn the left, kind of face front here, one more snap. From there, 1, 2, snap with the left hand, another one, but bringing it closer, place that left foot next to the right, and pop, and hop, and 1, 2, and 3. So left, 1, 2, and 3. Left, right step, turn to the left, turn to the right to face front, and 1 and 2, down low, and 1, 2, bends here. From there, reach up to the ceiling, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 steps to here. From there, 1, 2, bring it together and bend. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 to here. From there, hop left, hop right, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 to here. So that's going to be skips. Again, the fourth one to here. From there, do our wiggle. So 1 to here, 2 to here, 3 to here. Bring that right hip out, down and out. Hop 1, 2, 3, 4. Flick 1, 2, 3, 4 to your position. So this is just an optional thing, and you're welcome to switch it up for any of the parts. You don't have to travel to the right on the hop and wiggles part. You're welcome to also do it to the left. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And actually, you should actually be still doing it right first, like that. And then from there, same thing to here. So now, from here, I'm going to do the solo kind of part. So what we're going to do is we're going to do like this small kind of hip circles here, like this. And we're always going to start to the left. And with that, you want to be gentle and kind of slow with the hips. So with that, on the first one, you're going to keep your hands on your hips. Then on the second one, you're going to kind of bring your right arm around and then up to your face. So with that, you're going to kind of abruptly bring that hand up to your face as your hip is to the left here. And then from there, one more time. This one can be really slow. Then we're going to step right, left. Yeah, left, right, left to here. Or right, left to here. But you want to make sure that your left arm is straight out. Hand can be slightly bent over. And right hand's going to come to the head. From there, you're going to bring your right foot next to your left. You're going to kind of bend and come back up, like that. And with that, you're just going around your butt to the back again. So like this. Then from there, you can take a few steps towards the center. You can do this part either to the left or right, but I'm going to do it to the left. I'm going to go like 1, 2, so I'm going to stick my left foot out, do a slight kind of body wave here, like that. And with that, I'm just bringing my hands to my mouth. So it can be like this, it can be kind of like standing a little bit, or you can be kind of doing it front. So whatever you feel like. So then from here, I'm going to take like 4 steps until I'm facing right. If you're going to be facing right, you're going to be doing kind of the next center part here. From here, I'm then going to place, so turning from the right to the left here. From here, I'm going to kind of bend down, really stick out that right hip, slowly come up. Again, with the hands, we're basically going to go like this. So cross, and then slowly closing to a fist. So it's going to be like 1, 2. And then from there, I'm going to place my left foot next to my right. I'm going to extend both arms. Both palms should be facing down. Then from there, I'm going to, again, bend my knee. From here, just as a little trick, you can just lift your right heel, but you're going to slide your left hand down to the elbow. Then from there, I'm going to place my right foot behind myself. I'm going to kind of bend my right arm so it comes up to my hand comes up to my eye. Palm should be facing me. And then from there I'm going to sit down. So it's going to be like, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3. And then from there we're going to sit down onto our right hip. And I'm going to lower my right hand just a little bit, so it's just under my eye here. And then from there, you're going to prepare, because then we're going to go 1, so straight legs, up high, and 2, down low. 1 and 2. So it's going to be to the head, and then to the shoulder. Head, shoulder. And with that, you want to be straight, and then bent with the knees. Straight, and then bent, like that. And then from there, you can take a few steps to your spot. So either you can be, again, the center part, or you can be one of the majority parts. So we're going to be kind of in a circle, facing outwards or inwards, whatever one. But you're going to come to some pose here and get ready for the next part. So now let's do that part before we go on. So from here, I'm going to go 1 hip circle, 2 hip circles to here, 3 really, really slow, right, left to here. From there, bring it up, and then from there, a few steps to your spot, little body width here, 1, 2, 3, 4 steps to your spot. From here, step and bring it up slowly. From there, place, arms in front, come down, up to the eye, and then slowly come down to the eye. From there, head, shoulder down, up high, and down. And then from there, a few steps to your position to here. From here, we're going to do 2 hip circles in the pose of your choice. So 1, 2, and you can either go like left first, or you can go right first. Doesn't really matter. But either way, whichever side you're on, whichever position you're in, you're then going to switch sides. So I'm going to go from left to right here. I'm going to switch my hands, and I'm going to do 1 kind of hip circle like this towards the front. And with that, you can change up your hands as well. But you want to make sure that whichever hip's in front, you want it to move towards that. So it's going to be like this. And then from there, you can do 2 steps. So your feet are about hip distance, kind of facing the right here. You want your hands on your chest here, elbows tucked in. From here, I'm then going to do 1 body wave. So I'm going to start with the knees, then the stomach, and then chest. So it's like kind of small from here. Then I'm going to 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be 3 kind of like jumps, skips, however you want to say that. And with that, you're just going to place your hands on your hips here. We're going to go left, right, left to here. So I'm always going to be turning in a circle to the left, ending on my left foot, facing front. From here, as you notice, my right foot's up. I'm going to place my right foot cross over my left. I'm just placing my toe, so it's not the whole foot, just the toe. I'm going to bring my arms straight down in front, and with that I'm going to wrap my arms so my palms are together and my wrists are crossed. So we're going to go 1, then from there I'm going to pick up my right foot. I'm going to bring my hands to my chest like this. I'm then going to come down, slightly bend those knees, bring those arms down. Then we're going to hop towards the right, still facing that front left corner. And with that, you're just going to bring your arms up, bent like this. Palm's going to be facing towards you. And then from there, I'm going to place my left foot out to the left, and then come down like this. So you really want to lean towards the left, really want to stick out that right hip. And with that, you're going to bring your right arm around and back to the right here. So you want to make sure that your arm is bent, palms facing up. And with that, left hand is just going to kind of come to the left thigh here, and you want to look to the right. So then from here you can do kind of like a little walk or whatever for the center part, but you're welcome to stay here for a few counts. Then from there I'm going to step and place my right foot to the right. 1, 2, bring it in. So it's going to be step right, sweep that upper body from the left to the right, bring that left toe in, and then same thing to the other side. So also notice with that, when I come to this pose, I'm really bringing that shoulder forward. And then same thing to the other side. You can also do it to the opposite way. So instead of doing from right to left, you can go left first and then right to here. So because I am going to the right and then the left first, I'm going to first place my left foot or my right foot behind myself. So 1, 2. So it's going to be right foot back, then front to here. With that, I'm going to slide my hands from my thighs to in front. So it's going to be 1, 2. So with this, I'm just pointing my fingers forward. Palm should be facing up. Elbow should be tucked in. And then from there, one more with the right foot back. And then from there, you're going to hop and kind of propel yourself forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of hop skips to your spot. Again with that, or again with this, you're just going to kind of bring your arms forward and down. So again, from here, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, to your spot. So now to do that part before we go on. So from our position here, we're going to do 2 hip circles, switch sides, and then 1, 2, slow, 1, 2 step to here. From there, little body wave, 1, 2, 3, cross right over left, bring it to the chest, come down and hop. Step to left and bring that arm to the right. From here, you're going to wait a few counts, and then 1, 2, 1, 2 to here. From there, back with the foot, and then front. Back one more time, hop, and 1, 2, 3, 4 to here. So then from here, we're pretty much going to do what we did in the intro. So after our 4 hops here, it's going to be 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. So all of that's pretty much going to be the same. What's going to change is kind of at the end. So we're not really going to go over this chorus again. So then from our wiggles, again, you can either do this to the right or to the left. I'm going to do it to the right, so we're going to go 1, 2, 2, 3. So 3 of those. And then from there, I'm going to hop. So I'm sitting on my left hip, and I'm going to pop my right hip out, just like that. From here, I'm going to do kind of the front row part. What we're going to do is we're going to bring that right foot in, and then left foot out. I'm going to bring my hands to my hips, to the fronts of my hips. I'm going to lean forward. Then from there, I'm going to bring my arms. So left hand's actually going to come to the chest, right arm's going to come out to the right, and you want to look to the right. From there, then I'm going to turn. So now I'm actually facing the right. I'm going to bring my left arm up. Right hand's going to come to the shoulder, or to the front of the shoulder. 1, 2. So this is 1, 2, 3, switches here. And then from there, I'm going to go 1, 2. So from here, it's going to be 1, starting with that left hip, circling around to the right, and ending. With the arm, it's going to be around the head, down to the fronts of the hips. So again, from here, it's like 1, 2. And then from here, we're going to go 1 and 2 to here. So it's going to be 1, hop, and again, 1, kind of more onto the left side, hop left, right, and now more onto the right side. With the hands, you're always going to start with the right arm in front, left and back, so 1, 2, 3. As you do that, so 1 and 2 to here. And then from there, I'm going to bring my left toe next to my right foot, and I'm going to open my arms up to a V. My hands are still as fists, and I want to be facing kind of that front left corner, or front right corner, sorry. So now let's just review that last part of the chorus here. So after our 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, hop, so left hip, pop that right out, and then come to your position. Come down to the left, arms to the right, 1 and 2 switches here. There, circle to the right hip, 1 and 2, and then bring it up. So then from here, I'm going to bring my right arm in back, and then my left arm. So it's going to be 1 and to here. From there, I'm then going to turn to left, and I want to be in this position. I want to make sure that my left foot is crossed over my right. So it is a little bit awkward. We're going to come to here. So we want to be facing back. We're going to be here like for a count or so. Then I'm going to turn back to the right until I'm facing front, and I'm going to do a cue pose. So cue pose, cue pose, cue pose, whatever you want really. And then from here, you're going to take 4 steps. So 4 steps. Doesn't really matter which foot you start with, but you want to make sure that your feet are together. Kind of hands are going to be in front of your hips. From there, I'm then going to place and cross my right toe back behind my left foot. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is like a really slow turn here. Really slow. Until your right foot's in front. And you're going to go 1, 2, 3, kind of 4 circle flips with the hands here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 here. And then from there, you're going to just go from 1 and then 2. So just sliding that right hand from the left to the right. And you want to be kind of looking to the left here. From here, you can do kind of like a combination of whatever really. So you can do majority part, or you can switch over to the center part. So from there, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, do there. And then from here, we're going to go 1 and 2, and then 3 and 4. So it's going to be 1 up high, 2 down low, 1 up high, 2 down low. But make sure that your toes are facing front. And with that, you can just keep your hands on your hips, or do like a little hand motion, whichever one you want. And then from there, a few steps, again, to your position. So now let's review that part before we go on. So from our V here, I'm going to go right back, left front, turn the left to face back, wait here a count or so, turn to face front, and cue pose. And there are a few steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Hand flicks to here. From there then, a little freestyle part, and then from there up high, low, with the hips, walk to your spot, to your position. From here, second pre-chorus pretty much the same as the first one, so I'm not going to go over that again. Also, the second chorus is pretty much the same as the other choruses, so I'm also not going to go through that again. Just make sure that you're kind of keeping track of which part is which and where you need to stop. So for the second chorus, where we're going to stop is we're actually going to stop after our 1, 2, 1, 2, hop, hop, little sway, flick, 1, 2, 3, 4 steps, and we're going to come to this position. So either you want to be first facing that front left corner, or you want to be facing that front right corner. I'm going to start here to the left. From there then I'm going to step to the right. I'm going to bend my knees. I'm going to open my arms halfway. So with this, my hands are facing away from me this whole time. So we're going to go 1, and then from there I'm going to place my left toe behind my right. I'm going to turn the left to face front, and then from there I'm going to open my arms. So with this, again, I'm going to bring my hands together above my head, and then from there, as I pick up my right foot, I'm going to open my hands, 1, 2 steps to here, And then from there I'm going to step out to the right. Feet and hip distance, really stick out that right hip. I'm going to push my hands or my palms to the left here. And then from there I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be 2 of these, basically. So I'm always going to start to the left. Left hand's going to be always to the left here, palm facing away from you. We're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, hand follows the hips as well. And then from there you want to do 4 steps until your feet are together, relatively, and your hands are down to your side. So then from here, I'm going to hop onto my left foot forward, and I'm going to pick up my right foot. With that, I'm going to be kind of like a little slow, or fast here. So it's going to be 1, 2. So right foot up, and then coming down in front. With the hand, it's going to be that right hand coming forward, palm facing forward, and then left to here. So right, and then left. Left hand, you want to make sure that you're flopping it over to the front. You have a little nice hand. So at this point, you should be here. Again, it's going to be like 1, 2. Then from there, you're going to sit on that left hip. You're going to bring your left hand to the left. Same hands here, and you want to look to the left as well. Then from there, I'm going to place my right foot behind. I'm going to bring my right hand kind of in front of my face, palm facing front, and then left hand also. So this is like pretty quick. So after here, it's like right, left. And then from there, I'm going to step to the left. I'm going to circle my hands. So from here, left in front, right in back, and then switch them around. So it's going to be like 1, 2. And then from there, I'm going, it's kind of like a step, or you can do, if you have enough time, like a left-right hop, whatever you have time for. It's going to be like 1, 2, and then 1. So basically crossing that right foot over your left, slightly bent knees here. Left hand again is going to go to left, palm facing the left. Right hand's going to kind of come to the right of the chest here. So it'll be like 1, 2. And then from there, you're going to stick out your left hip. As you place your left foot to the left, right hand's going to come out. And then we're going to go 1, 2, down to here. So with this part, you're going to slowly sit down onto your right hip. Don't forget to bend those knees. Also with that, you're just going to circle your wrist down to here. So it's just circling out to in twice, and then out to the side here, again, palm facing up. So from here, you should look something like this. So then from here, you can actually really quickly switch over to the center part. So I'm going to cross my left foot over my right. With that, I'm going to bring my arms out, and then back in, kind of in front here, just like this. Palms facing up to the ceiling, so it's like 1, 2, turn the right until you're facing front again. And then from there, I'm going to hop onto that left foot, again with the arms with the right to here. Really quickly transition. Now we're going to hop now to the left, or now to the right, with our right foot, left arm forward, 2. And then we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. So with this step, it's going to be a slide. As I'm sliding my left foot back, I'm going to be kind of turning to that front left corner. Then I'm going to come down onto that left foot, 2, and 3. So again, 1, 2, and 3. Or with the foot, it's slide on right, left, and then you can step however you want. So after our little fun, fancy footwork, you can actually travel again to the left side here. Step out, left hand up, and then from there you can do that really long oh part from here. So basically just turning to the left, again bringing that right or that left fist down slowly. You can also look to the front, so it's like oh to here. So now let's review that part before we go on. So from our last hop, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 to here. From there, bend to the right, cross and turn to left, lift that right foot, 1 step, 2 step, step out to the right and push those hands to the left. Left, right with the hips, and then from there, 4 steps to your spot. From there, hop onto that left foot, right foot in front, left arm to the left, step back onto the right, right hand, left hand. From there, step left, circle those hands around, cross and place that right foot in front. From there, place that left foot out, left hip out, 1, 2, down to here. From there, again center part, you can cross and then turn. And then from there, you're going to hop to the left, and then you're going to hop to the right. Fancy footwork here, right, left to here. You can do a few steps to the other side, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to here. So from here then, kind of before the na part, you can do a little, it's basically a lot of skipping, a lot of like hands, no, 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 so na, no, no, no. So all that part, you're welcome to do whatever you want really. And then from there, you're gonna hop and go, same thing here. 1, 2 to here, 1, 2, 1, 2, hop, hop here, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, we're coming back to our wiggles. So I'm gonna actually go to the left. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then from there, right hip out, down and out. From your hop, 1, 2, 3, hip sway starting toward with your left hip. And then from there we're going to hop and we're going to sway starting with our right. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. So actually you're only going to do 2, and then you're going to go 1, 2. So you're going to step right, left until your feet are together and you're facing front. Otherwise you're turning to the right. So again, 1, 2. With that, again, circles out and to your hips. And now you're going to go in towards the center. So if you're on that side, you're going to come this way. If you're on my side, you're going to go that way. So we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 to here. And then one more. So for that one, we're going to do 4. From here, you're welcome to do whichever part you want, but I'm going to show you the whole thing. From here, I'm going to place my left foot cross so that I'm showing my backside here. We're going to do 1 sway to here. Again, another of the fancy footwork. 1 more sway to here. And then from there, I'm going to sit onto my right hip. And we're going to go 1, 2 hip hops with the left. I'm going to keep turning to the right until I'm facing that front left corner. And then I'm going to bring my hands up into a V. With this, you want to make sure your hands are open and your palms are kind of facing towards the ceiling here. Also notice that my left knee is slightly bent, and so this will be your ending pose. Again, you can also do it to the other side. So if I'm here, we're going to go 1 with the right hip, 1, 1 and 2 and right hip, and then 1, 2 hip hops. Keep turning to the left, hands up. Right knee should be bent. So now let's review that part before we end this tutorial. So we're going to go quickly through some parts, just as warning. So after our long O part, from there we're going to go na, no, 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 na, no, no, no. Hop to this position, same thing here. Reach up to here. 1, 2, come down. 1, 2, 1, 2 to here. Hop left, hop right, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, hop to here. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 here. Hop, hop, down and out. And 1, 2, 3, hop, 1, 2, step, step to here. 1, 2, that's 2, 3, and 4, 4 to here. From there, step 1, little fancy footwork here, 2, and 1, 2 hip pops, turn to face front, arms into that V. Great job, guys. Give a hand to yourself because you learned this whole dance. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned all of this dance with me. That makes me really happy. And if you wish to review what you've learned in this part, then take a look down in the description box below. Anyways, I challenge you guys to do because I know you can. Also, please do subscribe for more cool dance tutorials like this. If you haven't, that would be awesome. And I'll see you guys in the next dance. Happy dancing!